It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Greg Ikeda will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very. He's going to look to turn things around. In this one here today.
Shohei Otani will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 13.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Comes set with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Otani, the runner at third with no outs. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The third baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. A dive. He's got it. Hats off to that one.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Got him.
Batting fifth.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 41st home run of the year for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bobby Murillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Jorge Soder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, Shohei Otani.
Now batting, Shohei Otani. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That's leading off the inning, Rafael Cairo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Cairo sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter Palmer. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Dino Velasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Runners on first with one down. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket.
That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Left center, base hit. Homer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, James Hewitt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around them right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes strike 2. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out in 4th.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Soler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So it's first and third with 2 away, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Carson Kelly. And that's in there for strike 1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now for the O's, Rob Tan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Into the box now, Bobby Murillo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Soler is there, and he has it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Otani. High in the air out to center field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Liner in there for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. This is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now that's left fielder, Giancarlo.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start, currently second in the American League here in the month of April. So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Jason Bake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soder is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 11-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soder to hit next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now another 0-2, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Cairo.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the fourth ball. 0-1.
Cairo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Cairo is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness. His reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
To the plate now, Peter Palmer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail by double digits, 11-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, the pitch.
Shohei Otani digging in next. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Alan Beckham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Cody Bellinger.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Beckham comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be on this lineup.
Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 14-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Tom Na, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, James Hewitt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready once again, Jacob Stallings. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
LeMahieu for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now back, second baseman, Bobby Murillo.
From the stretch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. And as you can see, they are way behind. Here's Chris Bryant now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now back.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado, number 710 for his career, as the blowout continues. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Otani. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hot shot down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Freddie Lowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back, the left fielder leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jorge Soder. No balls and a strike to count. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soder is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Palmer. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Jacob Stallings, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. Palmer has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So striding in, Dino Velasquez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Tom Na. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate, James Hewitt, as the fastball is swung on and missed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Got him all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Bryant. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 32 now for the season as this lead got even wider. And in steps Manny Machado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Digging in, Aroldis Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to short, scooped up, in time to first, and there are 2 away. DJ LeMahieu will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. into the 8th inning. Wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line
Now
for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Murillo.
Digging in once again, Bobby Murillo. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-1 this evening. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Otani earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Greg Ikeda permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.